Okay, looks like we're live. Let's just make a couple checks here to make sure everything's working. I think we should be alright. But if any issues crop up, someone will let me know, I'm sure. Part 3 out of 5. Part of me almost wants to go back and redo that first part. But oh well. I feel like I know what I'm doing now. It's really nice. YouTube streaming is pretty good, I would say. Maybe the quality is not like super high or anything, so let's need to get this window out of the way so I can see who's viewing. And I don't need the stream preview, of course, because I'm the one doing the streaming. Shouldn't be much of a need to look up item locations or anything. This chair's been squeaky lately. Should probably look at that after the stream today. Alright, so how is everybody? Of course, I can't really see who's watching right now. I don't think I can see who's like actually on that list of participants instead. I don't think that actually means who's watching. But oh well. Anyways, I'll start in about 4 minutes. I don't want to listen to this theme for all 4 minutes, though. Ooh, oops. Drop the controller. What button is it? There we go. Alright. We can start whenever. There are 4 minutes until 2 p.m., which is when I was slated to begin. So we will begin at that time. I just know there's going to be a dozen of other people streaming at the same time as I am. It's normally how it is. Starting to think I should maybe take the cleric levels off the little tracker there, because like I don't know, we're never going to use a cleric ever again, I think. Stream status looks good. I'm gonna see if I can post this elsewhere. I don't think I could really post this anywhere else. Oh, I know a couple places. So after I post them, after I post in those places, yeah, it looks like we're ready to start. I hope everyone's having a nice Easter. Or had a nice Easter. It says Easter Monday on my calendar, so I guess that kind of counts. Anyways, welcome back to the Fire Emblem 1 30th anniversary stream. We are going to be playing Chapter 11 through 15 today, if all goes well. Chapter 11 is going to start us off by introducing us to the ballisticians, so that'll be fun. And I guess there's no real reason not to continue, so here we go. It's kind of a not so good map because we start off with this long hallway that we need to cross to get to the areas of interest on this map. Agama is level 12, which is actually really impressive. That's, well, Hardin's also level 12, so, yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to be able to show off the Monokete glitch that I've been alluding to, so that'll be fun. Let's see, is there anybody else I want to bring? What does Ricardo have? I think I'm gonna need to bring Ricardo in here just to... Well... Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to bring in Ricardo just to get rid of the Dragon Slayer. But actually, there's a chapter with chests coming up, so... Maybe not yet. We can wait on that. And that chapter does have actual dragons in it anyways. So... I wanted to take somebody... Should we make it Gordon? Or Maria? I don't know, man. Well, I won't stress all over this. Let's just use... Yeah, we'll take Julian. Maybe he'll get a level up or something. Way to state the obvious there, opening intro. Alright, so we have some flying units to start out. A grand total of 2 Pegasus Knights. That's, not gonna be much of a threat. And a lot of mercenary enemies all the way down here. Class variety is pretty low on this map. Not that there, is much of a reason to have class variety, because without a weapon triangle, enemies are just, like, bags of stats, I would say. You would have to, like, really vary up the weapon selection if you wanted to vary things up quite a bit. What is, alright. Sheeta's gotta give the... She's gotta spend a whole turn giving the hero crest to Bantu so he can actually show off this glitch. All because you can't really, like, do anything. All because you can't really, like, manage inventories before you actually get into the chapter proper. I'm gonna give... let's give Sheeta the Armor Slayer. I think she might need it. And I have backups in case Agama needs something. Ooh, Minerva could actually take on these, mercenaries. It's like she can get attacked on the first enemy phase here. So we'll see if she can do much with them. I wonder who should get the goddess icon. Luck is not really, like, a fantastic stat. I Oh, actually, I remember there being something about luck controlling magic evasion. Something like that. Ah, well, I'll remember eventually. It's a good thing ballisticians aren't ranged, otherwise I would have a lot of trouble to run into. And they don't even attack, which means that they probably actually don't do any damage. So we can have Minerva mop these guys up prematurely. That's a lot of damage. Well, for a javelin, anyways. Alright, let's... We could lure them into attacking Marth. I don't think they would do a whole lot of damage. We've got javelins. 12 speed, 5 power. Against 9 speed and 9 defense. Alright, I'd say Marth's chances with these guys are good. Oh, this one won't go for him, though. Yep, just short. Alright, so it's glitch time. For whatever reason, if a Monarchy uses a promotion item, the promotion item obviously doesn't work, but it causes them to get a permanent boost to their physical defense. I have no idea why that happens, but if you wanted your very high defense Monarchy to become invincible to physical attacks, or impervious to physical attacks, there you go. That's what you do. I mean, like, it's not really worth all that much because mages still hurt. And, if you get into... Like, the enemies are never going to attack your Monarchy. They still can't really do that much damage back. So... It's not like it's this super awesome and invincible trick or anything. Alright, so now YouTube is complaining about not getting enough video for some reason. Something smooth streaming. I don't really know what's up with that, but if someone sees something weird, they'll tell me. I'd hope they would tell me. Oh yeah, only 3 damage. Marth's already tanky, at least against these guys. I mean, Pegasus Knights have some of the lowest attack powers in the game. So what do you expect? Let's see if Bantu can get some damage in here. 11 damage. Not bad. Which means Ogma can come in and get his first kill. There we go. And he hits level 13. Yeah, just 7 more levels to go. And we'll go ahead and just shoot the other one with George. Look at how much damage this is. 34. That's archers versus flying unit. This is gonna be tricky because... Yeah, I don't think Sheeta is all that defensive. 8 defense. And these guys have... Well... They might not do that much, but I'll just set it up like this, so Sheeta only has to fight one of them. See, somebody took damage. I don't really need to heal. Marth took a hit. And in case anyone's wondering about the ballisticians, they're not ranged in Fire Emblem. They're not super long ranged in Fire Emblem 1, but they can still be annoying because they have a lot of defense. Magic is basically your best bet for those guys. Alright, yeah, so Abel took a lot of damage. Let's put him in this fort. Maybe equip him with a lighter weapon. Guess we start heading around that mountain. Marth's got to visit this village, and we have an arena. Alright, I'm actually pretty glad that I brought Julian, because we're going to arena abuse him. Alright, so she'd actually dodged, and whoa, that was impressive. Good work. Okay, so she only takes 1 damage from these guys, and she got another crit. Okay. Gonna get rid of the next one. Oh, please don't double him. Okay, good, Abel doubles. That was a good decision, taking off the Silver Lance for... Whoa! Okay. Okay. Scare. That was a scare. Oh, I should have used Excalibur. Oh well. We actually need to get some better magic for Merrick. Jeez. I'm pretty Sure Hardin with his silver weapons should be able to overpower the ballisticians. Kane's level 7. That was a very good level. We might actually have a lot of arena abusing to do. Okay, pretty good level on Minerva. If she gets power, then that's a good level in my book. It's time to heal. Wow, how many crits has Sheeta gotten so far? That's like 4 or 5. Or like maybe 3 or 4. Man. Alright. Keep it moving. What does Navarre do here? I think I need him to deal with the snipers. And I'll just leave Abel on that fort. Need to get his hit points back before he continues. They're actually pretty low on hit points, which is very strange. Well, maybe it's not that strange. They haven't gotten that many levels. But it's just so weird to be up to like chapter 11 and your Cavaliers still don't top 30 hit points. Maybe I should ditch that rapier finally, because it only has 1 use left on it. I can't quite get close enough. Maybe go here. Keep moving Merrick up here, and I don't want to attack it with a javelin, so let's just get a little bit closer. Yeah, it seems like only 2 chapters ago that we had an arena, and now we've got another one. Also interesting that they would give us so many arenas so quickly. Oh yeah, I suppose we could finally ditch that Devil Axe in the storage. Finally. Also got that Angel Ring that I should probably use. Or Seraph Ring, I guess you could call it. Yeah, it was probably a Seraph Robe in the original version, but this translation uses item icons, whereas the original game did not. Alright, that's taken care of. I guess I should have been afraid of another crit. Oh, I'm just 1 space away? Wow. Gonna need a healer in there. And I probably could have bought like a bunch of healing items. What's in this shop anyways? Okay, healing items. So I guess I was mistaken when I originally thought that they would never give you an arena and healing items in the shop at the same time. Ooh, I want one of these silver lances. No, I don't want the rapier. There we go. Someone's gonna need to free up inventory space, though, if we want to keep buying things. Alright, Hardin. You have a silver... Let's do the sword. Yeah, even Hardin with a silver sword, that's still a very tiny amount of damage on the shooter, as they are called. Very strange name for it. I also think he's on... No, Hardin's the one on a fort. We need to get our heavy hitters up here. Part of me wants to get Aguma into the arena. Oh wow. Actually, I want to see that again. Because these animations are very rare. Yeah, that looked like something straight out of a Mega Man game. So we have a thief who doubles. Oh, that's actually a lot of hits. Oh, okay, no damage. Another scare. So I'm pretty sure if Merrick attacks like this, he levels up. Then we move here, and they were both on forts. That's actually very strange. Alright, so did I give Navarra a Thunder Sword? I did not. And I don't really trust anybody else to go up against that many enemies, because that fort has 3 spaces that people can be attacked from. So yeah, not interested in taking it on. Look at that. 63 defense thanks to that bug. So cool. And we're gonna get another new character here. So, this game has something interesting in it that you probably won't see a lot in modern games. Yeah, it's a slave market. They just put a slave market in a video game. Of course, we're busting it up. So, like, it's not like we're doing anything bad here, but this is kind of like an example of uncomfortable content that you wouldn't see in modern games, which is unfortunate because, like, I mean, like, do they want us to think that this kind of thing doesn't happen? Because it kind of does. It could in universe. It used to in real life, and probably still does. Anyways, this is Linda. She has the Aura spell, which is the strongest magic in the game. It's also cool to have the first female mage in Fire Emblem. But unfortunately, she starts at level 1, so she has some work to do. But still, being able to do 20 damage without leveling up or getting any powerful spells at all, that's pretty impressive. Alright, time to risk Julian's neck again. It's another pirate. Hopefully he takes 2 hits this time. Rewind. Rewind, please. Alright, so, where were we? You saw nothing. No one's watching, right? Absolutely nobody's watching. So, whatever that was just now, it didn't happen. Okay. That did not happen. That's 10 damage. Okay, he dodged. Right, so it looks like this arena is, like, actually too difficult for... Huh? Oh, hey, Barry. Good to see you. So yeah, I would say this arena is probably too tough for... Oh, you know what? Actually, we could solve all of this. I'm going to give Julian the angel ring. I really should have done that sooner. Might as well use it now. What do you mean what happened? Nothing happened. No, I just got really unlucky and sent Julian into the arena and he got crit. That wasn't fun. So, I don't think you were here when I demonstrated the glitch. If you try to have a Manakete use a promotion item, it causes their defense to increase permanently. And the item's not consumed. So yeah, it looks like nothing happened, but check this out. 75 defense. I can't even believe I can't even believe stats go that high. So I'll just stick the goddess icon in there. And now Marth has to get moving. Just get rid of this rapier. We got a new character. Her name is Linda, and she has the strongest spell in the game, Aura, which does 20 damage, which is quite a lot, so good that we picked her up. Yes, 75 defense. It's nuts. I'm getting some very interesting luck lately. Alright, so this area is full of archers, so you gotta move carefully through all of that. Oh yeah, and there's actually going to be another new character. Do I still have the Dragon's House key? No. When I used it, it broke. For some reason, door keys break when you use them. So you can use it. So you can use door keys one time, but on any door in the game, and it'll work for some reason. But after using them once, they just explode. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Oh, hey, enemy dropped a javelin. Let's just store that away. Oh, come on! How did George get crit? Okay, good. He has to dodge this, though. Okay, we're good. Oh, he takes no damage anyways. This is like the weakest horseman in the game. What's going on with that guy? He has like 5 power and an iron bow, and George has 9 defense. So you can't do 9 damage to... Wow. Okay, so this is getting very scary. I've gotten some very weird rolls. Oh, the shooter's sitting with only 1 health right now. So what I will do is... Probably best thing to do is push on through and get rid of this Cavalier first. And now we can try our luck with the sniper. Let's see what Agama does here. Oh, that's a lot, but he didn't kill. But we have plenty of other units. There we go. And, I completely forgot that there was a dragon in this chapter. I think he wants his house key back. Agama can take him, can he? Yeah, with that much health and, with that much health and defense, I presume he would be able to do it. Yeah, I really should have gotten that Dragon Slayer back from Ricardo, because he was holding on to it and I didn't deploy him. Alright, so we're safe if we go here. And we'll use magic on the shooter. So afraid I would miss twice. I'm pretty sure there's reinforcements in that part of the map, but I'm not 100% certain. See, that's everybody. Oh, I left George in range. Uh-oh. Alright. Very scary. That's the boss, actually. He has boss music. So there's a sequel to this game on the Super Nintendo, and that sequel is the only Fire Emblem game in which you can do more damage to dragons based on elemental weaknesses. It's a really interesting idea, and I wish they had kept it, but they never did that kind of thing ever again, not even in the remake of the same game. Alright, so we're finally going to use one of our stat boosters. Text box is a little buggy, but that item gives you 9 extra max hit points. Stat boosters are broken in this game. They were nerfed in like every other Fire Emblem game. F-Zero lore videos. What lore is there? Let's see, do we give this to... Yeah, I think fire was good against ice dragons, and ice was good against fire dragons, and wind was good against wyverns. I think that's how it works. Who should get this? Let's see, Agama's got 13 EXP, and Hardin has 62. Okay, so we'll give it to Hardin. Oh, only 2 damage with a javelin? That's strange. Alright, George, it's all yours. Yeah, those things are tanks. And we got a power ring that'll raise our physical attack power. I need George to start getting some weapon level. I don't think he's high enough to use the best bow in the game. Why is there Rainbow Road in your F-Zero? well, Rainbow Road's in space, right? And F-Zero's in space. Alright, so next turn we'll finally be able to start doing some proper arena work. I don't think my Monocate needs any more than 75 defense. So I will just store that away and store that away. What else do we have? Here's what we have actually in storage. So we got an iron sword and a Libro. I really need to see if there's a way to make a patch for this that changes all of the item names to match their modern translations, because I'm sick of seeing Reblow. If only there was a cute girl. How about your girlfriend, Jake? Okay, so yeah, Jake is a recruitable character. In one of these houses, actually I should show it off. In one of these houses is his girlfriend, Anna. So you talk to Anna and she'll tell you to recruit Jake. I think you have to visit that house in the remake in order to be able to recruit Jake, but in this version, you just talk to him with Sheeta. And she mentions Anna despite the fact that we did not see her in this playthrough. So yeah, Jake is our first shooter. Shooters have very high defense, but they have terrible everything else. No speed, no movement, no power. They have a unique weapon type in this game for some reason. Like, in the modern remake, it's fine because they made it so that they have like a stupidly large attack range, but they can only shoot up to 2 spaces away and they have the worst movement ever, so it's really nothing special. That class is really nothing special. In fact, they can't even counterattack at, Jake looks distracted. He's probably thinking about Anna. Odds are that's what he's thinking about. All the time. So can we actually finish this guy off? He dodged twice. How did he do that? Okay, Harden, finish him off for me. Yeah, there you go. Not a difficult enemy at all. Of course, when there's like dozens of them, then you've got to be careful. In fact, there's only one version, there's only one kind of weapon they can get that's even effective against flyers, so even your flyers don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, how far away is Marth? Marth's gotta kind of move it because I'm afraid that there might be reinforcements waiting in some of those forts there. Alright, so Julian's able to get back into the arena, so let's hope that he does better this time. 149 gold, that's a pretty high bet. Oh, a mage! Well, okay, mages are the worst class to find in the arena because they only do fixed amounts of damage, so I already know I've won. Thunder only does 6 damage. Of course, there's no way to back out of an arena battle once you're in this version of the game, so it's like you're not really able to back out anyway, so you only really have the bet to go on when determining whether or not you want to go through with the fight. Let's get another one of these. And do different shops have different inventories? They do not. any more of these. I don't think I do. Well, I'd say the wizards in this game are pretty squishy. Where's Merrick? Yeah, 5 defense and 23 hit points. 24 hit points. That's pretty squishy. Alright, time for another round. Since you take your own weapon into the arena, I actually need to get a better sword for Julian. Oh look, another mage. With thunder again. Alright, we know how this is going to end. And that's another thief level up. He's just getting stronger and stronger. Where is my... Thief levels 3. Alright. Better heal him up. I think we'll be able to get in, like, 2 or 3 more rounds. Better start getting into the forts. Oh, we can only actually get in, like, 2 more rounds. Alright, then. Does he have his health maxed? 188? That's so high. What are they sending me up against? It's just another thief. Who takes 8 damage, so... This is really inconsistent. Normally, in arenas, the bet is supposed to reflect how strong the opponent is, because... If you were playing GBA Fire Emblem and the bet was something like 2,000 gold, that would be a serious risk. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else to do here. And we will take one more arena fight. 187, alright. Yep, still nothing special. You actually want the thieves because they give, like, buckets of experience. Oh, we're just shy of 1 extra level, but we can't really... We don't have time for another fight. So that was a good decision, bringing Julian into that battle. I'm sure inside many are prisoned. I think that's grammatically correct, but I don't really know. Alright, here's Anna, by the way. She's the person who saves your game and appears in all of the Fire Emblems. Can't really think of a Fire Emblem she missed out on. Alright, so we're indoors. We're gonna take this castle. And, oh, we have a very low number of deployment slots, actually. So, who do we take? I want to take Ricardo because of the, I want to get that Dragon Slayer from him. So I think I will take both of my thieves. We have to bench a couple of guys. So I think Cain and Abel will sit this one out. And we'll bring Wendell and George. Should that be who we take? Yeah, this chapter does kind of give you, like, a very minimal number of deployment slots. There are... Okay, so basically the first 5 Fire Emblems all take place in the same universe. And they weren't like centuries apart because there are characters from Fire Emblem 1 who are in Fire Emblem 2, and then Fire Emblem 3 is a direct sequel, so all of the a good number of characters come back. So no, they aren't centuries from one another. There's usually like 1 or 2 games in the same continent before they move on to another one. Also, that cutscene was long enough that you could actually hear the entire chapter intro theme. Alright, so we've got a pair of thieves off to the right at the beginning here. And you get like 5 new units. Like, these guys, they're all terrible. Let me show them off. This is Medea. She is a paladin, which is basically the only thing she has going for her, because paladins are a nice class. But these stats are completely terrible, and this is Boa the priest. I guess healers don't really need that much in stats. Well, 15 speed is pretty good. And then you have Thomas the archer. No, Anna's just like, Anna is just like the girl that saves your game. Like, actually she's in the secret shops as well. There are recurring characters in Fire Emblem, because the lady at the shop and the guy who runs the armory, they're in every game, but they're just like faces, basically. So it's not like there's any serious continuity between games. I think they state in a couple of games that Anna and Jake like to travel between continents, which is how they manage to get from one continent to another, but it's like, it's kind of a jokey joke kind of thing. It's not... You're not supposed to think that hard about it, I guess. Oh yeah, so Julian's definitely going to need a new sword if I give him any more experience. And since he's been doing so very well, I guess we will give him some experience right here. Alright, Merrick's level 7. And this should give Julian yet another level. Oh, and that enemy drops a warp staff, so we have a second warp staff. So yeah, we're going to see a lot more warping. Now we need to get rid of the second thief. Let's go ahead and give whoever that is, we'll give him the dragon sword. Yeah, I overanalyze at times too. Let's give this to... Oh, nice crit. This enemy drops an armor slayer, which is very strange. It's significantly less useful than a warp staff. Although, I suppose since we have like 2 armored enemies very near the beginning, it would actually be pretty nice to have an armor slayer. Let's see how the Thunder Sword does against them. Not that well, apparently. We should do something with this power ring. It's annoying because the storage tent is right here, so I would have to take like several turns to get in there and actually make use of the thing. Let's go here. Maybe I'll give it to Sheeta because her power is actually very low. It would be nice to use it on her. Alright, so the gimmick is these guys are trapped in here and you have to rescue them, but they join the party even if you don't open this door, so it's like you don't really need to do anything with them. They're just going to get shot at by the archers. So if you don't get rid of the enemies, they will slowly be killed. Also, I got a crit again. And again! Hello! It keeps happening. So yeah, the archers can't really do anything to the armor knights in there, but they can to the paladin. And we kind of need that paladin, actually. Not for anything seriously important, but pretty much kind of sort of important. So what does this guy have? Thunder magic! Thunder magic is not that big a threat. Oh, come on, Ogma, you couldn't crit him again. You've only been doing that a bunch of times. I'm gonna use the magic shield. Because I this is actually a pretty good strategy. If you know that the enemy always goes after Marth if they can, you can actually, like, just negate these mages completely. By just, sending them, giving Marth the magic shield buff, and then just sending him against the mages. It's actually pretty cool. Does Wendell have an empty slot for warp? No, he doesn't. Weird. So what should I do with that warp staff? I don't want Julian to just sit there with it. Probably... Alright, I'm going to just discard this almost used up relief staff. I'm carrying 2 warps. You know, it's actually good that we found the second warp staff, because you want to conserve that first warp staff so that when you get the second one, you have 2 separate warps. This means we can warp twice in one turn if we want to, which is pretty huge, of course. See, these guys still aren't doing anything. And here we go! No damage! Oh, he dodged anyways, so. But he does have a good amount of resistance thanks to that buff. Even Ricardo could deal with this mage. And so, Aguma's hit level 14, which is very nice. I'll just use Harden to whack these 2 archers. And I'm feeling pretty good, so let's just give this to Marth. Oh, he got it down to 1 health. That's actually very good. Let's... Sheeta. Sheeta can take it. Oh, free Thunder Spell. I think she needs some healing, though. This chapter is a little bit dangerous, because there are chests that we can... Julian needs a new sword. We'll pick one up in the next chapter. And I also need to remind myself what my strategy is for the next chapter, because I remember what the next chapter is, and it's very difficult as well. Like, not super, super difficult, but it can be dangerous. So that area over by the chest has a very powerful enemy in it, a general. Very high defense, and Medea just got crit there. That's... Ugh. Well, they are using bow guns. They have a higher crit rate than normal. Alright, so we want to buff somebody before they go against the mages. I think Sheeta can do fine. Because normally Pegasus Knights are supposed to be the magic resisting class, but they have 0 just like everybody else in this game. Oh, actually I should check what these mages have. One of them's got Elfire, which I don't think is... Fire is not a threat, but Elfire might be. So in order to fight that general, we're going to need an Armor Slayer. You know what's funny is there is one Fire Emblem game where you pop open a chest and a giant dragon comes out. Well, not a giant dragon, but it is a dragon. That's kind of a trap that they threw in one of the games. Like, they couldn't make a chest mimic, so they went with that instead. How much move do these guys have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We'll just give Julian Ricardo's sword. That'll be fine. Medea got crit again! This is so unlucky. Alright, Ogma versus General. He's been damaged slightly. The good thing about Generals is, in this game, they are actually incapable of using the Thunder Sword, so you never have to worry about them having any sort of range on you. Hey, look, an Elfire for us. Right, time to get rid of this archer before he kills somebody. There we go. I was getting worried there for a moment. I think we are going to send either Navarre or Sheeta against that dragon, because there's a dragon in this map, too. Oh, Sheeta's full. I could have her discard that javelin, it's looking pretty weak. Maybe Navarre could do it, but his defenses are a lot lower than Ogma's. Oh, I should have my thieves ready to take those chests, actually. There might be something good in them we can use. Let's see how this goes. Oh, only 8 damage? Wow. Ogma is the man. One of the game's best units. No, I didn't attack with... Oh, darn it. I accidentally attacked with Wendell, which means the 50 XP goes to him. Well, Ogma wouldn't have gotten a level out of it anyways. It's not a big deal. Wendell just wanted that EXP very badly, I guess. What we should be worried about is that dragon. I have no idea what kind of attack power he has. He only has 2 power. So depending on speed, Navarre might be okay. Oh, he's only got 2 speed. Yeah, I'm probably overthinking this. Might be way overthinking this, because as long as we have that dragon sword equipped, it's probably okay. What's more concerning is this little problem right here, because these chests, the 2 down here at least, they have a sniper guarding them. A sniper with a silver sword and 15 speed! Wow. I'm pretty sure George is nowhere near that. He's only got 12. That's nuts. A 15 speed sniper. Well, we'll have to deal with it somehow. Hardin's HP is so low. For his level, at least. Someone's probably going to have to... I think Ogma with the Thunder Sword is probably the best bet. But there's no guarantee he'll be able to take out the sniper with just the Thunder Sword because it's so low on uses. Alright, I'll just put him on the pillar and hope for the best. Now we start popping open chests. That is an Orion Bolt. It is the promotion item for archers. We don't use archers, though, so that's probably just going to be left unused. And there's 20,000 gold there. Now, what the heck, let's take Agama. And even though I could pop open this door and then just attack the sniper, if I don't kill the sniper, then the thief is going to be vulnerable to damage. Which means I guess I should just have Julian do it because he's so durable right now. Yeah, actually, that's probably what I'm going to do. I should stop worrying about this. What's more worrisome... Let's see. There's actually not much to this chapter left. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh, he dodges. Is there a general in the next chest? You know, actually, there's a paladin. Yeah, see this? Alright, so that gets rid of the dragon who drops a vulnerary. I have no idea why. We'll take a turn to... I better just take a turn to get closer. Play it safe. What's in this chest? Ah, the arm scroll, or the manual ring, as it's known in this translation patch. The arm scroll increases weapon level, which is very good because, you know, there is a reason I have been working on training Julian, even though he is a thief and therefore not really a primary combat unit. His stats are very good, except for his weapon level, which is 0. Which means he can only use, like, the lowest types of swords. But if you give him the arm scroll, that boosts his weapon level enough to where he can use some of the decent weapons in this game. You could have a dragon-slaying thief. It's very nice. I've never really done it before because it's normally very hard to train Julian without an arena. But now we're going to be able to do that. We just have to get rid of this sniper. So how will this work out? 11 damage. I probably should have given him a silver sword first. Does anybody else have a silver sword that Marth could maybe use? Nah. I think this chest is safe. It's another lockpick. Why did they put a lockpick inside a chest? I'll never know. Alright, I think that's good. We should be totally safe. Oh yeah, the sniper was at low health, so he actually moved next to the healer in order to heal. So that's another thing you could probably attempt. But now our sniper worries are no more. We have another silver bow, which is good because I needed one for George. He'll have to pick it up later, though. Here you are, Julian. And if we get another arm scroll, then he can use just about any sword in the game. Yeah, who knows why they put a lockpick inside a chest. Alright, this time we have a mage boss. So we're going to want the magic shield again. go ahead and cast that. And what will the final chest, well, the second to last chest? It contains a silver sword. That is actually very good. Can Julian not use silver swords even with his buffed weapon level? Wow. I guess the silver sword has a very high weapon level. So this boss has... oh, he has Volcanon. Or Volcanon. It's like Volcano, but a cannon. And he missed. Wow. Nice crit, Aguma. And we get the Volcanon. Or Volcanon, I don't know. Which is a very good spell. It's as powerful as Excalibur. The difference between that and Excalibur, however, is that Excalibur has a high crit rate, so it's still, like, better. Now, that's not the end of the chapter, however, because we still have to get to this, area with the Paladin. And that can be a very... this can be a very annoying chest to get. It's completely optional because you have to go out of your way to open that door and get the chest. Thing is, like, I remember, like, trying to go in there and get the... Aguma needs to free up an inventory spot. I remember on one of my previous playthroughs of a remake of this game, I actually tried to get at that chest, but I died to one of the enemies inside. So that was unpleasant. I had to redo the whole chapter just to get the character back. Hardin hits level 15. Hope we find his promotion item soon. And a spare healing staff. I don't really know why they're giving me that. So we will take Julian, and Hardin could probably make good use of the silver sword. So even though the throne is right there, we have to take several more turns to get to this chest, which might annoy some people. Not really anything else we can do on this map, to be honest. Right, open you up. Send in Aguma. One of those guys might have a javelin. I can't remember. Should probably check their inventory. Oh, you can move through that. Oh yeah, you can move through the half pillar, of course. One of them's got silver. A paladin with a silver lance is a very dangerous thing. Wow, this guy has boss music. Oh, I just crit him though, so no matter. Yes, that's the paladin that is named Himmler for some reason. And he had a Night Crest. Okay, that's the promotion item for Hardin. So it's good that we picked it up. So not only is there that chest, there's also an armory for some reason. Why would you open up a shop there? I guess it could be the castle armory, but still. Healing just in case. And we will mop up this last enemy. There we are. What's in the shop? Oh, this is good. There's some good stuff, and there's a storage tent right there. Let's do it. Let's, wow. I kind of want to take, like, several more turns just to manage items and stuff. Because being able to buy silver swords is really good. And this chest has the boots. Alright, so that increases the movement of one character. A very powerful item. We're gonna, like, move George into the storage tent anyways. So let's stock up. We could get silver swords, we could get we could get thunder swords, we could just get anything. I'm going to keep that Night Crest on Harden, just so he can use it whenever he's ready. Take, and it's here. Storage tent's starting to get a little cluttered. Right, so that's that. Oh, we also get the Parthia, which is the strongest bow in the game. I don't think George is strong enough to use it. But yeah, eventually he should be able to use it. It's not only a very powerful bow, it can also be used to increase your magic resistance. Probably looks really weird. And so we didn't use any warps, did we? We did not. We're about to, though. So, can you guess what the gimmick of this chapter is? Lots and lots of shooters. Just dozens of them. When they're in swarms like this, they can be very annoying. Which means we're going to do something with the warp staff. In your inventory are the boots. And we need to bring along Medea to recruit another character. Not a seriously important character, but a character nonetheless. I think we'll take Linda for magic. And we better take Minerva. I think that's everybody we need. The so-called Wooden Horse Division. Of course Marth can win. What were you thinking? Alright, good. So Arena started right next to Marth. This is good. So we are going to warp Marth over to this village. This village is important. There's yet another teleport use. So what's in this village? It is a new character. It is the shooter named Beck, who is totally not a reskin of Jake. And he's important because he comes with a Thunderbolt, which is a very durable weapon. It has 54 uses. And it will absolutely trash these shooters. They are weak to the Thunderbolt, but you've got to be careful because one of these guys also has a Thunderbolt, the one in the very back. I think that's the only Thunderbolt these guys have. So this is good. We can use Beck to eliminate basically all of these guys. You just have to be a little bit careful because he could possibly, like, get unlucky and die, but it's not that likely. Alright, time to, first things first, I'm gonna store away the boots so whoever wants them can pick them up. Let's see, and Medea started on the middle path here. Medea needs to basically go down this middle path so she can recruit one of the characters. I think I'll send everyone else down the middle path, actually. They give you, like, 3 paths to go down. You'll really only need to take one of them, though. Actually, Alright, so one of these is effective against flying units, and I'm pretty sure it's the Quick Bolt. So we gotta watch that. Gotta watch out for that. Yes. Alright, here they come. Very, very slowly they'll arrive eventually. Alright, Beck, show them what you got. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the annoying thing is that due to the way movement works, ballisticians or shooters or whatever can't move over mountains. So Beck is basically stuck in this very confined area. It's so strange. I guess the bottom path needs some reinforcements. Right, store away all of these items that we bought. Now we can take the silver bow, we can take the... should be like at the bottom of the list. Wait, where is it? It must have wound up in Marth's inventory. Oh well. We're good to go. And they do a very tiny amount of damage to Beck. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Safe to attack here. We need to get him out of the way, though. Actually, we could... This is the new character, by the way. It's kind of decent. Comes with a silver sword. Good in my book. What is his movement? Alright, so that's where we want him. Time to get rid of the ones on the bottom path. Alright, so Bantu did a little bit of damage to him. It's better than nothing. Oh, they're actually coming around the back side. That might be dangerous. This actually is getting a little bit dangerous. This is a bit risky. Oh, that's... I should have used Excalibur. Wow, 12 damage. Okay, we have to play a little bit more risky due to me using the wrong weapon. Alright, we should be okay. That guy's not going anywhere. He's only got 2 health, so he's probably going to retreat and heal. That guy's dealt with, so our ballistician is now safe. These two only have the worst weapons ever. Actually, I think we should start getting Marth over to this side so he can take that castle. I hope Wendell can use Volcanon. Yeah, he can. Totally. Ooh, a Night Slayer. Or a Horse Slayer, whatever. No idea why that thief was carrying it. He probably stole it or something. What level is Harden? Level 16. Wow. Alright, now to get rid of these guys. Linda can attack this one, but... 20... Alright, time to show off Linda. Here's what the aura spell looks like. Also, Linda has her unique battle animation because she is a female mage. Wow! That's a lot of damage. So yes, as you can see, aura, automatic 20 damage. Even better if she gets a crit. And Volcanon is an automatic 12 damage, so it's very powerful. Wendell got power. Why does he have a power growth? That stat's useless to a mage in this game. We didn't even need to heal anybody. That was actually very good. Alright, now we're finally going to have the ballisticians dealt with. I hope this isn't, like, boring people or anything, because it is kind of a slow and steady type chapter. I gotta do something with all those Thunder Tomes, so Linda can carry them. Oh yeah, that's actually a catapult. Rarely seen weapon in Fire Emblem. He's dealt with. There's only one shooter left. Is there a way to get a silver sword to Ogama? I'll just give him a killing edge. Alright, so we needed Medea so we could recruit Astria. womanly. Well, I guess that's one way to put it. I think he was at a loss for words there. I would really prefer a crit right now, otherwise we'll have to, Come on, crit. No. Well, actually, he should totally be in retreat mode now. Or could Minerva make it up to him? Oh, yeah. Just do this. There we go. Flying units. Flying units are one of Fire Emblem's best units. Dragon Knights, Paladins. Can't go wrong if you've got a mount. Okay, finally we can step off of that mountain. There's probably going to be reinforcements at some point. I think we're safe. Does this thief have something? No, I don't really think that thief has anything, so I don't know what he's doing there. Oh yeah, this boss actually has a funny quote if he attacks you. He's like, "Take this, elephant!" Because he's got a weapon called the elephant gun, which is, I'm pretty sure, like, that's not what an elephant gun actually is. In some translations, it is called a pachyderm. Oh yeah, Astria's got a free Dragon Slayer. All yours, Sheeta. Does she have the weapon level? Good. I'm gonna chase down that thief. So all of these shooters are actually going to... This might have been a bad idea. Well, we've got one dodge. We've got another dodge. We should be safe. What if I just, like, took out all of those shooters while I was at it? Yes, it would be scary if it was a gun that shoots elephants. But I don't think that's what they're going for. How close are these guys to promotions? 56... Harden only needs like 200 EXP. Ogma needs a little bit more. Oh, Sheeta's still not doing all that much damage against these guys. I think we might have somebody we could use the power ring on. That's all the EXP I'm getting. So even though these guys are still, like, sitting there ready to fire at me, as long as we seize the throne, we win. Ooh, the Black Knight. First time the boss ever said something to me in the post-chapter thing. Alright, chapter 14 is next. Oh yeah, this chapter. What do I remember about this one? I remember it being... Well, you can see that there's a lot of archers. We need a thief for chests. We need... As soon as you sit on the throne, everyone throws down their arms and go. Yeah. That basically applies to every video game where, like, getting in the goal is an instant win. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention something about Thomas. He's level 8, so he's only 2 levels off from being able to promote. I should have mentioned that you're able to promote as early as level 10, but if you wait until level 20, you have more chances to get levels, because the max is 20. Alright, so we've got two more spots that we can put. I guess Astria can come. And, oh, no. Forget Astria. We need to bring back our boys Cain and Abel. So yeah, it's chapter 14, and we're now learning that we're taking down the guys who betrayed us and killed Marth's daddy. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they wait this long to inform you of this. Oh yeah, this chapter introduces a drawbridge. You can actually use a lockpick to lower the drawbridge because apparently there's a key that you need to use to lower the bridge. I really don't know why you would need an entire key to lower the bridge. Anyway, this is risky, but I'm going to... Oh, okay, it's a crit. That was the only shooter in the entire stage, I think. Yeah, so Marth definitely had the Parthia in his inventory. So, how far can he move? All the way to that fort. Give, and there you go. Nope, you can't use it yet. But he will be able to, at some point. Wait. Oh, there's Agama. Well, I just keep getting lucky. I really don't know why. Here's hoping Agama and Hardin get their promotions this chapter. This is usually about where I manage to promote them. Now let's rough up these armored knights while I have the chance. Oh, that guy had a javelin. Interesting. I think they all have javelins. Merrick could use a new bow. Bow? Spell. That's what he wants. I want to get George out over there and take down the archers. Yeah, really, Agama, you had to miss there of all times. Alright, let's just keep trucking along. Oh, that's bad. I didn't check to see if he had a... Well, this is probably going to be okay. But that was a horse slayer. I should have been more aware of that. Level 18. These two just have javelins, so I think they're okay. Alright. And there's absolutely nothing in this castle except for this one sniper near the chests. Are there chests over here? Hi, random wizard. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm starting to get the feeling that a lot of these chapters are like, going to be... might be just a little bit boring for people to watch because of how empty they are at times. I mean, look at this. Why is there so much empty space? Nothing's coming at us. Except for, like, a couple of archers. Oh, wow. Navarre has officially fallen behind, it seems. Or he just needs a better weapon. But we're getting pretty close to promoting these guys. Oh, whoops. Julian has to go around that way, actually. Let's get rid of you. That's that. Agma hits level 18 and gets another good level. How much longer? Only 149 EXP for Hardin and about 198 for Agma. Guess go up here. Yeah, I'll have Julian take those chests first. Come on, George, you need weapon level, not HP. Alright, the reason Marth's up here is because of that village, again. It's got a pretty decent item in it. Oh yeah, there's going to be Pegasus Knight reinforcements, finally. And I think these two are, yep, they are new characters. They are the Pegasus Knights that we saw back in the first chapter Minerva was in. You have to recruit Minerva if you want to recruit Paula, Katua, and Est. Because they don't exactly join you if you let their master die. They won't like it. Alright, so this cleric actually has a... Oh no, he doesn't drop it. But he had the reserve spell which heals all enemies on the map, but Hardin just needs 78 EXP. Oh, we can attack that cleric right there from range. So I will do just that. He dodged, of course. So they both should recruit themselves. Yep, here we go. And we will visit the village. This person has an interesting portrait. I think it's the first unique portrait we've seen in a long time. So he gives us a tome and tells us to give it to Boa, but of course we're not going to. We're going to give it to Merrick. It is the Thoron tome, which is spelled Toron, because I guess they ran out of space. Thoron is a lightning spell, and a pretty potent one. I think it's even more powerful than Volcanon. So that's very nice. Hello, Mac Plays 2064. Welcome to the stream. Alright, now we're going to take on the sniper. Open up his door, and we're going to send our Manakete against him. For the very first time, we're going to send a dragon against an archer. And he promptly dodges, of course. What's in these shops? We could probably use something. Very basic magic and a door key. It's selling door keys. Well, it's right next to a door, so we should probably just pop it open. Yeah, they were courteous enough. And Paola joins us. Paola and Katua are pretty okay-ish characters. And they talk about their little sister Est. We'll be seeing her in a couple chapters. 14 damage. It's very painful. Bantu at least does decent damage to that guy. We will open up the door. That's going to let the enemies come out and start hitting us, but we should be able to handle it. Things get a little tricky at this point, however, because after those Pegasus Knights came out, there's going to be a bunch more where they came from. And these guys aren't recruitable. So we definitely want to block the spaces where they appear. Yeah, that's where they appear. Oh, Katua. Katua is making a very good first impression. But Sheeta doesn't want to let her show her up. So we'll just come in with Paula. Boom. I should be giving these to Ogma, though. I suppose we could just let the enemies come out. I was initially going to block them off, but they're not that strong. So I guess we could get the rest of the EXP we need off of them. And I need an Armor Slayer. They are apparently dragons. Well, I know they promote into dragons. And that might be a little bit strange. Oh no, they're just called... What are they called? They're like part of the White Dragon Battalion or something. That's what you meant. I bet. These two are taking a few more hits than I'd like. Oh, that was bad. Probably a bad decision. Luckily, we still have our magic ranged healing staff that can go all the way across the map. And they give 40 EXP apiece. 40's pretty high. That's not good. I'm going to have to guard Marth because now they can attack him. Alright, Bantu, give us a good level up. Show us you're good. Oh, 1 skill. You got 1 skill. Good job, Bantu. Such an excellent dragon. Alright, 10,000 gold. More money. Sure. Okay. More money. Money, money, money. I haven't been leveling up Hardin. What am I doing? Why am I just leaving Hardin there? He's supposed to promote this chapter. Oh yeah, Navarre really fell behind a little bit. Alright, Marth hits level 7 and gets a very impressive level. Oh, Katua might be in trouble, though. How many more of them are there? Oh, she got defense, actually, so I'm not concerned. Alright, level 19 for Ogma. He's only got 1 more level to go. So does Hardin. And should Sheeta take out this guy? Yes, I think I will. Oh, nice. Alright, Katua's got to get out of there. I think I'll get Paula out of there as well. How's Sheeta's health? Sheeta's health is fine. I'll at least heal that tiny little wound. Oh. Very powerful enemy. That must be a Silver Lance. Well, at least Sheeta can promote, if we find her item. No, he can't hit anybody there. Alright, let's pull back to here. Of course, enemy flyers are annoying. Not so much when they're on your side. And we have a silver card. Alright, the silver card is a nice item because it halves all store prices. But considering how much money we have, it's probably not even an item you need. Not to mention it has to take up a spot in your inventory, so it's going to make purchasing things more annoying because you can't purchase and send the item to storage. Uh-oh. Okay, fine. That was a little bit risky. Ogma's almost there. And boom, he's there. He's ready! So we actually have to get him the hero crest, though. Luckily, there's a storage tent right there. Well, those guys give lots of EXP. It's actually kind of strange. Who knows what that guy's got in his inventory. What can we take? Oh, there's a steel sword. I guess Marth could use a silver sword. So that's all the chests. Come on, Arden, you're almost ready. Oh, I should have healed Sheeta. Oh yeah, she needs it now. Here's some more reblow. Ah, but that was the last reblow we've got for now, though. No, don't attack. I want to heal. Oh, can he not use silver yet? Wow, Marth. Come on. No, this is not Roy and Ike's game. It's actually Marth's game. Well, Roy and Ike are from other games in the series, so... I guess tangentially, maybe, kinda. Actually, we have another reblow in storage, and I guess I'm going to keep calling it that. How many of them are there? You know, you'd think Pegasus... You'd think flying horses would be rare in this universe, but there are apparently so many of them, you know? Strange. I guess George is gonna pick up some EXP. So, Hardin's ready for his promotion. Yeah. Hardin's ready for his promotion, so let's do it. Yay! He promoted to Paladin and gained absolutely nothing. Okay. So, the problem with promotions in Fire Emblem 1, they only do this on the NES Fire Emblems. It's that when you promote, you only gain stat points if the stat is below the base for the class. Hardin's got 20 weapon levels, for example, so there's no way that's below the base for Paladin, so he gained nothing. He still goes back to level 1, he still gets extra movement, and he's still able to level up all the way back to 20 again. But his HP is still at 25. That is a bizarrely low amount of HP for a Paladin. Same thing for the hero class that we're going to promote Ogma into. Now, in later games in the series, it is actually a flat boost. So, no matter where your stat was, it's totally alright. You'll still get a stat boost. Yeah, now you can hide in the chest, of course. So these promotions are still worth it to get the stat, to get the extra movement and be able to level up back to 20 again. But it's just the thing is, it would probably would have been more efficient to promote as early as level 10. Anyways, aside from the Orion bolts, that's the only promotion items we have. So we're still going to have to wait a little bit to get Sheeta and some other units their promotions. Also, I'm ashamed I did not make a Dr. Robotnik joke. I'll have to give myself a promotion! Also, I should really get, Wendell out of there, or at least get him a weapon. Because he's not doing so well right now. Those Pegasus Knights are actually starting to overwhelm him a little bit. We better get them some backup. Or we could just seize this throne, like right now. Oh yeah, new classes come with new animations as well. Hey look, a vulnerary. We can give this to Marth while we're at it. And that guy also had a vulnerary. Unfortunately, Marth cannot be promoted in Fire Emblem 1. Actually, he never promotes in any Fire Emblem. That is another very unfortunate thing. The Lord promoting, or the main character promoting, was actually, well, the main characters promote in Fire Emblem 2, but from 4 onwards, that's when they, oh boy, George, are you okay? George? Did I just lose George? Why is he doubled by Pegasus Knights? 13 speed. Why is he doubled by Pegasus Knights? So, anyways, back to what I was saying. Alright, I guess we're just not gonna have an archer. And this actually kind of stinks. Let me update all of this. Oh yeah, Bansu got a level, didn't he? Okay. Well, I've blundered. You know, I don't think it's... I'd like to say I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. Jeez. Because we've got Paul and Katua. Do I just, like, bring back... Alright, OBS just told me it disconnected, so if anything's gone wrong, let me know. I think everything's back now. Alright, losing George might be painful, but, I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. So, we have a chapter... Oh, it's back now? Good, okay. So, I don't think you missed much. We have a chapter with mages in a desert. Desert chapters are a thing in Fire Emblem. And the thing about deserts is that movement on them is slow for most units that are not mages or flyers. Stream is back, that's good. So we're gonna see some... So we're gonna see lots of mage enemies. Which means lots of magic shield use. Lots of annoying dodges. Oh, Merrick gets doubled. Isn't that great? Everybody gets doubled by these guys. Does Hardin get doubled? Oh yeah, we've also got a bunch of flying wyvern knights. It would be great if we had an archer for taking them down, but oh no. We've got to use magic. Magic's fine, I guess. The wizards are really just not that good against such big, like, walls of health. But we'll deal with them one way or another. Nice job, Abel. Why are my guys not hitting anything? Is this where my luck just makes a big turnaround and I keep missing? Yard, poke him with a stick. He missed again. I should note that I am not against resetting the chapter if it's very early in the chapter. What have you got? If it's like really late in the chapter, like in the previous chapter, I'm not going to reset, but this early I think I would. Okay, time to make some magic happen. This is what you save Excalibur for, apparently. Jeez, you can't even reach. Please tell me there's somebody that can finish him. Suppose this should be alright. No! Again! This is gonna do like 0. Yep. Am I gonna have to give a Bantu a kill here? No, even Bantu! Wow. There's something wrong with this. Oh, that's the menu. Is this where my luck just swings the other way? Am I going to, like, suddenly start getting crit over and over? Get rid of the thief. Hey, look, a recover staff. That is a spell that heals all HP. Nice and simple. What does Julian do with this? Julian does decently. Oh, I forgot to heal him. Alright. That's fine. That was unnecessary. Now we just have to be careful of this guy. This unit is a special person. It's Garnith. He's completely invincible. You cannot attack him. You can't even try. But he won't be around for more than a couple of turns. So we're safe for the time being. Yes, I recovered a recover staff, which can be used to recover. Funny. Yeah, it is amazing how well FE1 holds up. Better than expected. Not like it doesn't hold up as well as, I would say FE3, but still. How much HP does he have? More than 20, so I have to chance this with Merrick again. Okay, Linda, you've got one shot. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of need a powerful mage to win the game, so this would, it would be nice if... I don't know, it'd be nice if mine would do better. thunder. Alright, that's fine. Ah, that's nice. Oh, look, a thunder spell! Just need to get into that room with the chests, eventually. Oh, and speaking of glitches, one of those treasures, if I am not mistaken, will allow us to do another glitch. So look forward to that. What do I want to do here? I guess Paula's alright to advance a little bit. Sheeta needs some items. I think there's a shop around here. How long does he stay? I forgot how long he sticks around for. Take the... She still can't use silver if I'm not mistaken. And the javelin. Oh no, she can use silver. It's good. Right, so this guy has Thunder, which is not a threat, and Freeze, so that's 7 and 6. We'll wait until next turn to deal with that. Alright, time for the bait out trick. We just gotta make sure Marth's not in range of the Dragon Knight. Yeah, he should be well out of range. That's not a lot of... Yeah, that's not enough damage. She's gonna get hit on the next turn. Oh well. You know, I'm actually curious. I wonder how well this game would do if it were released in, like, in 2020, except all of the clunkiness was dealt with. Keep everything the same, just make all of the movements faster and, like, have battle animations be skippable. It makes me wonder how that would hold up. Alright, so we've successfully baited the mages. We need somebody to be able to resist the... Or I could just attack with javelins, actually. That's probably the best thing. Ah, yeah. Mages do have free movement on sand in this game. That's very good. Oh, Linda gets doubled? Very strange. I did not know she would get doubled. Going to have to send in Merrick. Merrick seems to be saving Linda a lot lately. Okay, someone's got to face down that Dragon Knight for the sake of keeping the mages out of danger. We can heal one of them. Because Rena's not nearly close enough to... Darn it. What we could do is Magic Shield Minerva. Go in with the Silver Lance. Agama can't make it either. So someone's got to take a hit from the Wyvern. Anybody got a Javelin? Perfect. Oh boy, I don't like putting my guys in danger, but it's, inevitable at times. I can't get close enough. Oh yeah, actually, there's actually a really funny house dialogue in one of these houses. This is the guy. Look at this smug face. You can't win against Garnith. It's kind of a meme. You can't win against Garnith. Alright, Garnith's leaving. That's good. We can finally get into that area with the chests. Alright, Paula dodged. That's good. There's not going to be any more unnecessary deaths. None whatsoever. A little bit behind schedule. Thought I would be done 15 minutes ago. Oh, good crit. Tempting the RNG gods just comes with the territory. There, Linda doubles. I guess the aura spell is just seriously heavy. Who got that recover staff, by the way? I think it fell into someone's inventory. Yeah, it's in Linda's. I'm talking about if, like, they basically, like, let's say they remake this and keep the graphics and map design and everything else the same, except they fix the clunkiness of the engine. Like, they make it so that you don't have to have emulator turbo. I mean, they could put it on the virtual console or something, because virtual consoles these days have emulator turbo and a couple of other features. Like, see how it holds up. I'm not talking about, like, designing a new Fire Emblem with this kind of stuff, because I really don't want Fire Emblem to be like this, if that makes any sense. Because I'm pretty sure if this released in 2020 and there were no Fire Emblems... What about F-Zero GX Story Mode? Because I'm pretty sure if there were no Fire Emblems between Gaiden and Three Houses, then this would honestly not look very good at all. Because there'd be no context for it. I mean, like, this happening in 2020... This would be not that good in 2020 if there were no Fire Emblems between Three Houses and this, is what I'm saying. Because this is way behind all the other strategy games. I mean, like, it's not really fair to compare this to a modern strategy game, but it's... If you do, then it definitely looks like it's way behind. What's this guy got, by the way? Oh, this guy had a Siege Tome in one of the remakes. Gotta watch out yet again. We're gonna need to take a couple of extra turns. First, let's get rid of the ye old wyvern. I can barely believe Wendell doubles this thing. Alright, more power. Alright, now we have chests. First up is a power ring. That's helpful. Cheetah's probably going to need it. And I remember there being good things in these shops. Oh yeah, Volcanon and Recover. Very good. And the shops have some silver items, some good items. Oh yeah, just a bunch of silver stuff. But I think I'm gonna send Katua and Paulo over there. They can stock up for us. Is there another enemy over here? No, that enemy must have just come flying for us. This chest has the amulet. The amulet is not, unfortunately, I have to tease another glitch, but the amulet is going to help us get maximum resistance on all characters. It is another glitch you can do with the amulet. It involves the magic shield staff. So yeah, that's always fun. More glitches. Alright, let's take on this, bishop with a warm spell. And just crit him. We just crit him. Well, I guess we, since we have all of the chests, I guess that's going to be the end of this chapter. No! It's not going to be the end because Marth is one tile away from reaching the... That's so funny. That's so funny when that happens. What should we do here? Sheeta's movement is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She can reach. Okay, cool. It's time to go shopping. And that's that. Chapter 15 is cleared. So it looks like in order to get the Falchion, we have to defeat Garneth, but we can't defeat Garneth without the Starlight spell. And we're going to have to find the Star and Light Orbs. So, looks like we're going on a big, gigantic quest now. It's looking like one of those really stupid quests from very early RPGs where it was just this gigantic chain of items you had to get and stuff. Alright then. That'll do it for this stream. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Took a little bit longer than I was hoping. But that is chapter 15 cleared. Next time on Friday, we will play through 16 through 20, and hopefully the lack of an archer will not hurt us that much, because I know there are some very powerful flying enemies that we're probably going to have to adjust our strategy a little bit in order to beat. Playing this one chapter with a bunch of wyverns without an archer will be a very interesting experience. And we're also lacking the Parthia, which I also think is very sad. How long does this song go? Oh, it just loops there. Okay. I was curious. So, hope everybody enjoyed the stream. On Friday, we'll be continuing. I'll see everybody later. Later. Oh no, we're gonna be in so much trouble when we get back.